Hello everyone. If you can see me and hear me, would someone say yes? Welcome, welcome. Hello Donna, hello Lorna. Good to see you. You hear me okay? Yes, you can be a mod, Donna. That would be wonderful. See if I can see how to do that here. I'll do it later. I don't think I can do it here. Probably can, but I just don't know how to do it. Okay, Kathy, glad you could make it. Hope you're feeling okay. You can hear me. Thanks, Lorna. Okay. So let's get a card for everybody in the chat. What do we need to know? What does my collective need to know? That's too many. I'm going to take that one. Okay. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. I like it. Wonderful. That's what we all want, isn't it? Let's get another one. Another one to go with that, please. That one. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no, instead of saying yes to please other people, is a real act of self-love. And that is what brings in your abundance, guys. That's what brings in everything when you honor yourself. So I can see why those two messages have come out together. Light's a bit bright, isn't it? Oh, it's a bit dark. I don't know why it's like that today. Because it's quite dark in my attic today. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's begin. Up to the top. Thank you for your donation, Lorna. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's a bank holiday here in Northern Ireland and UK and Scotland. I think it's in Scotland too, Lorna, is it? So we had a lovely long weekend. So it's lovely. Message from Sean. Let's get you a message from Sean. Message from Sean. That too, Lorna. This one first. Number one was Sean. What we give in love lasts far beyond our time. The legacy I leave behind is not just in what I did, but in what I meant to you. And the song is Hero by Mariah Carey. Lovely. See what this one is. 8. You've already survived. Proof that you are far stronger than you realize. And the song, Fix You by Coldplay. Lovely. Okay. message from your parents, Kathy. Let's get on through this. Message from Kathy's parents. That one flipped over, so I'm going to take that one. I'll get that one as well. I'm drawn to one from each of them, I feel. You are stronger than you realize, especially when you feel like breaking, but choose to keep going. I feel like that's very apt, Kathy. And the song Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. And this one, number 8. If you could feel what I feel now, you'd realize that love is the only thing that ever mattered and that love was always enough. And the song, My Wish by Rascal Flatts. It's lovely. Okay. Thank you for your donation, Donna. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. The cards for the collective message are messages from the universe. It's the ones I always use for the collective message, Lorna. Hi, Sherry. Questions in caps, yes, would be great. Suzanne, you would like a card. Okay, let's get you an angel card, Suzanne. The angel card for Suzanne. Let's see. What does Suzanne need to know from her angels? Number 855. Love abundantly. Donate your time. This is a call to action. The love you have in your heart can be shared with those around you. Where can you demonstrate love to someone who doesn't feel any? Your guides want you to donate some time today to a person or an organization that would benefit from the abundance of love you have in your heart. Sign up for a local beach cleanup, reach out to an elderly neighbor, or offer to babysit for someone. Any loving action accounts. So when that kind of a message comes out, it's usually just to be mindful. If you're in the presence of somebody who's lonely, like an elderly person or someone who you feel that isn't doing too well, it doesn't even have to be something that you do physically. If you just send them love, picture pink light going around them and just send them some support. That's the magic of being an empath, just to do that. And it helps on levels that we can't even see. So I think that's a lovely thing for everybody to do. Okay. Nighttime, it is actually only, what time is it here? It's 9:15 in the evening, yeah. So it's getting quite dark now here. I feel like the nights are closing in, as I say. I got a message from my sweet baby daughter, Megan Leah, and the song card. Thank you so very much. Okay, let's get you the song card first. From your sweet baby daughter, Megan. Megan Leah. There it is. The message on the card is, the thing I wish I had done differently is worried less about things that didn't matter. And the card is, just let you see the card there. It is an angel holding a little sign that says, I love you, okay? And the song is One Call Away by Charlie Puth. Okay. It's lovely. And I want a message. Let's get you a message through the tarot. We message through the tarot from baby daughter Megan Leah. She is telling you that some strategy is needed around the home, okay, around your happiness in the home. So this is balance, this is strategy, this is the home, this is your happiness, this is your contentment. Let's get a wee bit more on that. Yes, she wants you, this is the Page of Swords, and he is all about learning and, you know, trying something different. He is the page that is a student. He likes to take action on new things that he's learned. So she's telling you to look at a new strategy in which you can balance out things in your home. Can you tell us any more about that, please, Megan Leah? Oh, it's about love. Okay, it's about how love circulates in the home, because this came out on its side. So I feel like she's going to be the bridge to this. Maybe somebody's feeling a wee bit left out. Maybe somebody needs a wee bit more attention. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. Yes. So this is a lack of action, okay, around maybe boundaries being too high in regard to someone. Who is this in regard to? Who is this in regard to? A child. So I don't know if you have any other children or, you know, what you can make sense of that, but it's being mindful about how you can move forward with this person or child in your family who is feeling a wee bit that they need a wee bit more love, a wee bit more attention. That's the message we're getting through from your little daughter. Lovely. I feel like she's watching over you and doing everything to help you for everything to go smoothly. I know I always loved Simon and Garfunkel, Donna. I always listened to that when I was a teenager. That shows you how old I am. Yeah, I can do that for you, Donna. I'll go in after this and make you a mod. What you need to focus on for September, Lorna? What does Lorna need to focus on for September? You need to drop the burden of doing what feels like too much. Okay. 10 of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, just go a wee bit slower with that Knight of Discs. He's the slowest knight in the deck. So I feel like they're telling you, you know, just to plan things a wee bit more, be a wee bit more mindful before you take on too much stuff. Confirmation. Yeah. So this is a teaching for you, Lorna. Page of Swords in reverse. This is something that you need to learn. And well, you know, that's going to see a lot of positive change in September for you. That's what they're giving me. Show me what she's going to, where this is going to bring her in September, please, Archangel Metatron. It's an act of self-love as well. It's going to make you more grounded. It's going to make you feel more connected to yourself, Archangel Sandalphon. he's all about earthing and grounding, and he's working with me a lot at the minute too, Lorna. So I feel it's very important at this time to ground our energies in and, focus on ourselves and where we're at. Because if we're ungrounded, it means that we're no use to anybody, never mind ourselves. So the bottom of the deck, we have transformation, light and dark. So this is a healing. This is something that's going to transform things for you and create a shift. So just be mindful of where you're giving too much of yourself is a message for September. And try to teach yourself to be more creative, Queen of Wands, in and around doing that. Okay. Angel card for Kathy. Let's get an angel card. Angel card for Kathy, please. What does Kathy need to know from her angels? 855. Love abundantly. Donate your time. This is the same card that came out for somebody else. This is a call to action. The love you have in your heart can be shared with those around you. Where can you demonstrate love to someone who doesn't feel any? Your guides want you to donate some time today to a person or an organization that would benefit from the abundance of love you have in your heart. Sign up for a local beach cleanup, reach out to an elderly neighbor, or offer to babysit for someone. Any loving action counts. Look at the thickness of that deck, guys. And that's the same card that has come out twice from that deck tonight. So this is a message for everybody the world needs more love. I think they're telling us to be mindful of people around us who don't have many people, elderly people, lonely people. I'm feeling that. Yeah, I'm feeling that a lot. Been getting that in my own readings for people as well. So that's nice, Kathy. Hazel. I can't seem to stop thinking about the missing Sullivan siblings, Lily and Jack. Anything in the cards about whether or not the RCMP have botched the case? Let's get the whispers out. Okay. Tell me where, this is only one half of them, but it's the half I've lifted. Tell me where the RCMP are in regards to the case. Yeah. That card fell underneath anger. Interesting. They're focusing on the home, okay? They're focusing on winding it up, and they're looking at the male, the King of Discs. I feel like they've got little seeds of something that they haven't been telling about. Something about feel like it's something that's on some kind of laptop or a phone or something. But with that AI, I do feel that they're looking into the stepfather. Yeah. Botch the case. Tell me in regards to the case being botched. Give me cards for that. If the case has been botched. No. They're working. They've got something that they're actually doing. The Chariot is something that's actually happening. It's in action. The Judgment is, they're trying to make a final decision on how to move with this. So they've definitely got something, and it's to do with what I feel the stepfather and some kind of act, some kind of something on a phone, something that they have that they've been waiting on, some kind of evidence on. But they're moving on something. They haven't botched it. They just can't tell anybody with that star in reverse. They can't tell anybody. Yes, they can't tell the public yet about it. But they're definitely they've got something. That's what we're seeing. I'll have to do another wee dive into Sebastian, see what's happening with him. West End, welcome. Will I find a new partner? If so, what profession is his background? New partner. This is my little relationship deck. Me cards for West End in regard to a new partner, please. Broke the deck at yes. Okay, so the deck broke. Bottom of the deck we have trust. Feel like your heart's been broken in the past. Show me the new person who's coming in, please. Show me the new person's coming in. Wish is coming true. For now, it's time to relax and not do anything. Feel like you've had this in the past, some toxic behavior. Okay. Give me clarification of this new beginning. Doesn't have to be spring. Magic and manifestation. So I feel like you actually have already manifested this person. And there's abundance at the bottom of the deck. So just take time to nurture yourself is what I'm feeling. And there is someone else coming in. But the feeling is to learn by the relationship from the past and not to rush in is what I'm getting for you. Hope that helps you. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Will Ed find his perfect partner soon? Where's my deck? Will Ed find his perfect partner soon? When he's ready to move on, yes. But I feel like he's still recovering. This is him, Knight of Wands. This is him in action. But he's still at a place where he's kind of gathering himself. But this Queen of Wands is coming in for him. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Tell me about her for Ed, please. Will she be good for Ed? Tell me about this Queen of Wands, please. Communication coming in. Yeah. Fast communication coming in, and it's going to be something that's going to bring him forward into something new, something expansive with all those wands there. Yeah, and it will heal his heart. So 9 of Discs, that's feeling very good about yourself, feeling that you've got what you want in life. And I feel like this is a relationship that's heaven sent as well, because this is a very spiritual card. She's looking at the wee bird there, and the bird is spirit. So I feel like this is like a divine counterpart for him. But at the minute, he's just a wee bit to do in regards, gathering his thoughts. But yes, I feel very hopeful for him. The Queen of Swords, she's someone very, she knows her own mind. She's very clear about what she wants, and she won't mess him about. She's no nonsense kind of a person. I like the Queen of Swords. Lorna, will your financial situation change by the end of the year? Show me the end of the year for Lorna's financial situation. So a wee bit of a delay, Lorna. The Hangman is delay, and this is feeling like you're by the end of the year. I think you feel like things are maybe a wee bit tighter than you thought they were, but they're highlighting here the need to nurture, with the Knight of Cups being in reverse. Yes, there's some recovery coming in, but I feel like it's in the new year, Lorna. I think it's going to take a wee bit longer than the end of the year. That's what we're getting. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a delay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a delay. It's good that the Wheel of Fortune is here, because the fact that it's here means that you're going in the right direction, but it's just going to take a wee bit longer than you think, not the end of the year. 2026, I feel. Suzanne, can I have a message from Eric, my spiritual bestie? If you can. Eric, what would you like to say to Suzanne? What do you like to say to Suzanne, Eric? It's a message of recovery coming in regards to, seeing the Two of Cups there. I feel that's in regards to your relationship. I don't know, a Devil in reverse could be maybe if there's some kind of disagreements, or something that's, because we have I'm drawn to the two figures on the Devil here, and after seeing the Two of Cups, I just feel like there's something that needs to be sorted out in regards to your relationship. He's telling you to, look towards healing that. I feel like he's encouraging you to speak. Confirmation. Yeah, see the way the blindfolds are on there? This is like trying to make a decision. And the swords are about speaking your truth. Why the Two of Swords? Yeah, the Hermit. So that's highlighting it and taking some time out to think about how you're going to communicate something. He's telling you just to have more openness in regards to the relationship. If there's something that needs to be talked about, yes. And this is the Two of Wands. So this is so you can clearly move together in the direction that you want to move to. Yeah. That's the message from Eric. Thank you, Eric. Yes, of course. A card for your mum. Let's get her an angel card. Diesel Weasels, come on. What does she need to know from the angels? Oh, 444, protective magic. You're being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers for protection. It may be a time of struggle, but you are being led into the light by divine forces. Take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective presence. So, are you recovering from an ending? 10 of Swords in reverse. And you're trying to find some kind of stability again, I feel. Telling you to take action on that. Take charge of it. Yeah. To know that the cycle has ended, and this is the world is all about here. This cycle has ended. There's no need to stay there, okay? Try and focus on what's positive in your life, I feel is a big message here. To know that you're held and they will help you if you ask them to help you. Hope that helps. Well, Ed, find is perfect, but that's what we've done. We've done that one. Donna. Does horoscopes apply to spirit people? What do I need to focus on from angels? Any message from Rob? Do horoscopes apply to spirit people? I don't really know what you mean by that, Donna. If you could write that again at the end. What do you need to focus on from Angela? Okay. What does Donna need to focus on from Angela? Being honest. Being honest about something that hasn't been fair in order to bring fairness to it. There's a lack of awareness here in regards to something that's not fair, is what I'm feeling. Yeah. There needs to be action taken in regards to this, like taking a leap of faith rather than just ignoring the matter. Yeah, I feel like there's a wee bit of overwhelm here in regards to some kind of matter. But the message here is just to use your own intuition, because you know here what this is, you know what the overwhelm is, you know what it is that's going to what's going to bring in the balance in regards to this. Yeah, something that's been giving you a bit of a headache with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we can get from Rob. Message from Rob for Donna. Message from Rob for Donna. Look beyond the expected. Everything you need to know is already around you. Revisit what you dismissed. And the song, See You Again by Carrie Underwood. Okay, Donna, hope you're doing well. Explain that other wee bit more for me at the bottom of the feed and I'll get to it. I just don't understand the way you've worded it there about the horoscopes. Your Aunt Mary, does your Aunt Mary have a message for you, Kathy? Aunt Mary, what would you like to say to Kathy? Hmm. This is about your financial independence, Kathy. This is about your money. And the message here is just to let you know that there has just been a delay in your abundance and that it's all coming in. It's coming in rather swiftly with that King of Swords. Yes, clarity on that. It's confirmation and recovery after all the worry that you've had. And the Four of Pentacles there, that's stability. That's about your money as well. So that's lovely. Thank you, Aunt Mary. That was a nice message. You be on holiday. Have a lovely time, Suzanne. Next week. Tenerife. Oh, love Tenerife. Okay. Will I find my person by the end of 2026? Okay. We'll ask the first part. Give me cards for the end of 2026, please, for Lorna, for finding her person. That looks like a yes, Lorna. Death is a card of change, okay? Page of Cups in reverse, so that's that's like he's not actually. I feel like it's someone that you haven't met yet. Okay, someone he hasn't actually come into your awareness. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yes, he's already on his way. The Chariot. Okay, it's already happening. There's just a lack of awareness of it as well. It's in the early stages with the Page of Cups. So that's, although it's in reverse, it just means that it's not this year, it's next year. It might be, near the end of next year is what I'm feeling. Let's ask the second part of the question just to get clarity for you. Is it someone who she hasn't met yet? Cards for that, please. Yes, it's someone you haven't met yet. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse. The lack of action. Yeah, someone you haven't met yet. That's what I'm getting. Spirit Mist, hi. Does my ex-father-in-law have a message for me? Okay. Spirit Mist, ex-father-in-law, message, please. 6. Look at what's missing. The silence around a certain topic is intentional. Trust your instincts. And the song Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. And we have a holiday, Halloween. Well, that's coming up, isn't it? Is referenced on this week card as well. Just felt guided to say that as well. It's your message. Okay. Does my mother, Manya, have a message for me? I've lifted this wee deck, so it must be through this message for Deborah from her mother, Vanya. I think she's telling you it's time to move forward now. She's recognizing the healing that you've done. Okay. Yeah, the death card. So that's very clear. Yeah, she's kind of way telling you to move on. Those cards are reading like, let's get you one of these. We've got 2. Let us see. Number 2. What's ahead of you is lighter than what you're leaving behind. And the song to look up to get more information from the lyrics is Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye. And you've got this wee one as well. Number 4. You are stronger than you realize, especially when you stop doubting yourself and trust the process. And the song on that one is Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. So I hope that helps you. But yes, she's recognizing that the time for healing, it's time to put an end. Not that you'll ever stop grieving, but I feel you understand what I mean by that. Will Emma leave her abusive partner anytime soon? I feel she will. This is avoiding a tower, okay, and moving forward in avoidance of a tower. And this is recovery. And this is, in order to bring balanced emotions. So she is definitely thinking about it at the minute, wherever she's at. So I feel like it's definitely in her thoughts. Give me cards for it happening soon, please. Will it happen soon? I feel like it will be unexpected. Does that mean in reverse? Yeah, 2 of Wands. I feel like she's just going to do it, This is like 10 of Swords in reverse. I've had enough. I'm at that stage now where I know I need to move on. I'm thinking about moving on, but I'm not actually moving on yet. Know what I mean? And this is, yes, the secrets, the truth will be revealed with the moon in reverse. And I'm ready to move on in a new direction. So all very positive cards, Lorna. Okay, Kathy, you go and rest. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Are horoscopes only for Earth plane, or does it carry on to spirit form? No, we're all connected. There is no separation. So everything, we are all star beings at the end of the day. So in my humble opinion, I would say it applies to both. message from your spirit guides, Beverly. Okay. What have we got for Beverly from her spirit guides? Okay, they want me to pick. Where's that wee deck? They're telling me to look at. This one? This one? Oh, it's the one they showed me for you. Look through the situation that you're in. Freedom and trust. I feel like the trust is about, ask for a sign at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the trust is about, trusting your own intuition in order to set yourself free about a situation. So, ask the angels to help you, even hand it over to the angels, whatever it is. Your spirit guides want you to do that by looking through the situation rather than seeing it for what it is on a surface level. So that could be, seeing it from a higher perspective as well. Okay. Kaylee, any message for you today? What does Kaylee need to know? Does Kaylee need to know? Let me give you one of the, oh, it's funny the way they jumped out. Rising above and cherish yourself. Rise above some certain situation and cherish yourself. Okay. And these 3 tarot cards come out as well. Yeah. Try to focus on the positives instead of, focusing on the negatives. There is something for you, and something in your life has come to an end. And there's a lot of promising things coming forward for you as well, is what they're giving me. Let me get another wee card. Yeah, if they're saying like it's all working in the background, you mightn't be seeing it yet, but it's all being organized. It's all being put together in the background for you. Feel like you've closed off a stage in your life and you're up leveling. Very nice message. Hope that helps, Kaylee. Do I see Richard and you marrying? Do I see you married? Okay, give me cards for that statement, please. For Richard and Donna. How can I put this? I feel like there's a wee bit of self-imprisonment of the mind, whether it's coming from you or your partner. But this is someone wanting to have some time alone, okay? With the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Discs in reverse in regarding the relationship. And this is like, being quite defensive in regards to that, in regards to getting married. Yeah. That's like, there's a wee bit more work to do, I feel, in order to get to that place. I'm not saying that it's never going to happen, but it's not reading that it's going to happen at the minute in the cards. Okay, Donna? Is Sebastian's case going to be solved soon? Give me cards for that, please. They'll come out rather quickly. These cards are reading that they're still mulling over something in regards to action to take. It's still reading like they don't have enough to take action. It's like they do have the truth with the high priestess, and which will, bring forward movement, but they can't really move because the hermit is here, and they're still pondering on it. And it would be foolish, that fool there, for them to act on it. The sun here is peeking out that's Sebastian. That's the child. Okay, so that's just Sebastian making an appearance, I feel. But I don't feel it's anytime soon, unfortunately. That's the way the cards are reading. Hi, Joyce. Beverly, what is the best way to ground my root chakra? I'm just looking to see which way is best for you. Everybody's different. For you, it's like move slowly. In regards to, I feel like maybe acting, sometimes maybe you're inclined to act on, your words rather than your thoughts. That's just the way they're giving it to me. It's like for you, it would be like becoming more mindful before you say something, and just consciously, you know, thinking of being ungrounded as being too much in your head. This is just the way they're giving it to me. And then just going, oh, right, I'm really too much in my head. And I feel like, no way, sometimes you feel, oh, my head's busted or my head's away out here. There's so much going on. That's when you're ungrounded, right? So that's what they're giving me. So they're saying, so for you, what you need to do is just think of all that as energy and give it a color and just bring it down through your body and see it going out through your feet, and just see it going down into the earth. So you can do that outside, or you can get a grounding mat, or you can use a grounding mat and do it indoors, or walk around in your bare feet. But for you, every time you feel like you're getting too much in your head, bring it down. Bring that energy, give it a color, and bring it down and send it out through your feet, and just ask the elementals to take it. That's your own personal way of doing it. Hope that helps you. Good question. You want some guidance from your mum, Joyce? Okay, let's see what comes through for Joyce. Guidance from her mum. Joyce's mum like to tell. I want you to move on. There's a lack of strength with you in regards to moving on to the next phase in your life. What she's telling me. But this is a choice. She says the Lovers is a card of choice. This is a choice. She's saying for you to really consider, gathering the strength to move on. Yeah, the Magician in reverse here. This is, it needs to happen, but it's not happening. So she wants you to start and create that movement. Yeah, Page of Wands. Take action on your movement, your growth, your creativity, the next stage of your life. Okay, that's nice. Oh, right. They see spirit mist. That would be the holiday. Wow, that's a reference to give you in the cards. Lovely. That's cool. What's a big time in your life? You're worried about finances. Will you be okay? Okay. Show me the prediction. That's the worry. Okay, with the devil coming out. There's balance coming in regards to the worry. Okay. Yeah. This is communication coming in fast about it as well. Yeah. If you're worried, this is the Tower in reverse. So this is the avoidance of anything happening that's going to be, make you what your greatest fear is, say, going broke or whatever, bankrupt or whatever it is. There is communication coming in so that this won't happen. So whatever you're thinking is the worst case scenario, don't. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck is, there's cause for celebration here. There is support for you, and there's no need for you to be so worried about it. That's nice. You understand the song Spirit Mist? That's lovely. That's great. I don't think I did that one. Katie, what would Katie like to say to you? What would Katie like to say to Sherry? What would Katie like to say to Sherry? Or maybe that's your auntie, I don't know. It's like you're worried about moving in another direction. You're worried that the worst is going to happen. But by doing that, by making this choice to take this action, more will be revealed to you. And they're saying to you that it's the right thing for you to do. Yeah, the Sun. So that's the message that Katie wants to tell you. Hope that makes sense. The skeleton remains found behind McDonald's on Dixon Pike Road. Are they Sebastian Rogers? Was that a long time ago? Or is this something new? Kind of rings a bell to me. Were they Sebastians? Confirmation. Very strong confirmation, please. This is reading like a yes. The truth, action taken upon the truth, justice, which is the balance needed, about the devil and the death, the change and the clarity, and the yes at the bottom of the deck, the child, and the secret revealed. Wow. Let me know if that was recent or there's that thing that I remember. Can't remember something about that coming out before, or is it something else? Just let me know at the end there, Sweetsy. But that's a very clear message that come out. You're welcome, Joyce. Is my granddad John happy? I have connected with family. Is granddad John happy? Message from Grandad John in regards to this question, please. Yes, yes, and yes. Hi, Priestess. That's the truth of it, yes. The Page of Wands. He's starting off his new life, his new life in a new place. So this, and this is the truth of it. The Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning. Yeah, where he was unable to have the strength to do so in this lifetime. He is doing it all up there. Yes. 2 of Cups with his maker. Having a wonderful time. Lovely. Was this recent, Sweetie? Let me know if it was recent. Recent? It was recent? Wow. I must look that up because those cards were amazing. Wow. Is that everybody? Sometimes You're welcome, Sherry. I think that's everybody. Okay, guys. Let's get a final message to finish off here. Final message for everybody from the Messages from the Universe deck. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. There's another message validating giving acts of kindness to others. We had it coming out twice with the Angel deck, and we'll have it coming out again at this Message of the Universe deck. They're really emphasizing to reach out to people. Let me just check here. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. And thanks for all those who donated. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next Monday. Okay, bye.